Hi everyone, Ilva here with little B for video number 4 of the breathing series that I am doing. As mentioned before, try to watch them in the order that I'm releasing them because I'll be referring back to the previous videos. Start with video number 1, obviously, and then you go to 2 and 3, and then you come to number 4. Sorry. So what we're going to talk about today is breathing rhythm. Once you have the kind of structure of your body and the breath in place, like how do you actually breathe? So most of us, or no, I'm not going to say most of us, definitely not most of us. Some of us, or it's not uncommon, it is more common than I would like for people to overbreathe or hold their breath. And quite often the same person can do both of these things. So overbreathing is just when we are breathing in an inefficient way and not making use of all the oxygen, just breathing too fast, basically, which is stressful for the nervous system. It puts us in a kind of state of fight and flight response rather than using our breath as a tool to keep us calm, and rather than being kind of reactive, we can choose how to respond, because that is the super cool thing about the breath, that changing our breath or just taking control of our breath can really have such a profound effect on how we're feeling, on how we're perceiving the world around us, by physically changing the world within us, like actually changing how acidic the body is, what hormones are moving around, which signals are being sent out, what the cells are doing, if the blood is out in your muscles or towards your brain or towards your organs or whatever it is. All of this can be controlled or at least affected by you taking control of your breath. Oh yeah, so your rhythm. Slow is generally a pretty good kind of aim. However, remember that you want your breath to be relaxed, like your body wants to be relaxed and your breathing wants to be relaxed. So it shouldn't feel like hard work. If you are breathing so slowly that you are gasping for air or creating more tension, I think that you are missing some of the potential benefits. So how slowly you want to breathe, or how slowly you are breathing when you're doing breathing exercises, I think should be up to each and every one of us, rather than following a strict kind of schedule. Something that is also very beneficial though is to have a good rhythm, so that we're not inhaling for, let's say, 2 seconds, and then we're exhaling for 3, and then the next inhale we take is 5, and the exhale is 2. And it's kind of all over the place, which is just sending these strange and wide signals to our brain that there is no consistency. It cannot know what to expect next. We tune into kind of a heightened state of stress. So if you can balance the breath, your inhales and exhales don't have to be the same, even though there's definitely benefits to that as well. But if your inhales are fairly similar as each other and exhales are fairly similar as each other, and then you can kind of tweak how long you want that to be, and if you want to have longer inhales or longer exhales, or want to have them both really balanced. So inhaling is generally a kind of activating action. It tends to tune a bit more into our sympathetic nervous system. It kind of turns the body on as such, whilst exhaling are the opposite. So it calms the nervous system down, it cools the body down, and generally just calms the whole kind of response. So obviously we are doing both of these and it's only a few seconds of each. It's not like inhaling we're super active and then exhaling we're falling asleep. The difference is not that big. but you can over time tweak this to your advantage. So if you, for example, are feeling really wired and you want to calm down, maybe you're feeling a bit anxious or a bit stressed, or you just want to fall asleep, having longer exhales than inhales can help you in that direction. It's a really, really great way to calm down. And you again choose how long you want that to be. So you can inhale for the count of 3 and exhale for the count of 4, or even double, maybe inhaling for the count of 4 and exhaling for the count of 8. All of that will be personal, and as long as it feels comfortable, you are not creating tension by the way that you are breathing, but you are staying calm and relaxed, the muscles are relaxed, your mind can be relaxed, then the breathing will help guide you towards a more relaxed state of mind, towards a more relaxed nervous response. The opposite, if you need more energy for any reason, maybe you do more inhaling. Maybe you inhale for a longer period of time than you are exhaling. Another really good way to inhale, I think, if you want to kind of get more energy, is to inhale in little sips. So maybe you inhale for 3 sips, and then a long exhale at the end. And that way there is just more focus on the inhale, on the kind of activation, and then you let it go to not kind of overstimulate yourself. But again, you can just inhale for the count of 5 and exhale for the count of 3, or whatever comes natural. And these counts roughly a second, but again, just count to yourself so that they are about the same every time you breathe. I think that is the key. And if you are looking for equilibrium, why did I choose to say such a hard word? If you are looking for balance, maybe you want just a little bit more focus, maybe you want to center yourself, you're feeling a bit all over the place, like I am in these videos, then breathing equally inhales and exhales are a great idea. So again, inhaling for maybe the count of 2, exhale for the count of 2, inhale for the count of 4, exhale for the count of 4, whatever you choose, just having them about the same. And also, you don't have to count. That can just be a really good way to start to recognize how long you are breathing for and how even or maybe how uneven your breathing is. But yeah, I think that will be the key to kind of start taking control of your breath. By breathing rhythmically, by having a kind of purpose and maybe a deeper meaning to the breath. Thank you very much for that. I hope that I've given you some nuggets that you can take away and kind of make sense of at home. And a few of you who've said that you'd like some breathing exercises to go with this, or like us doing breathing exercises together, which I can absolutely do. That will be after the series, but definitely keen to do more or to post some kind of breathing classes, maybe just a couple of minutes. And yeah, let me know if you have any requests. Again, it's always nice to hear. Sorry.